Making news this morning, alarming developments on the Orlando massacre. Fresh reports say the gunman's wife knew he was planning a mass shooting, even scouting out locations and accompanying him to buy ammunition.
Today, there are calls that she should be charged. It's probably going to happen. So for more on this, let's bring in our panel nines, Richard Wilkins and Shelly Horton. Dickie, to you first. It's extremely disturbing that somebody like this, I mean, she said she tried to talk her husband out of it. I mean, she's got to be held accountable.
Should she be charged? Absolutely she should be charged. She is at face value an accomplice before the fact. She was with him scoping out venues, places that he would commit these horrific crimes. She was with him when he bought ammunition. Saying she tried to talk him out of it ain't going to cop it. Her only defence would be if she did these things under duress. She should face the full weight of the law. I suspect she will. And I think she's staring at probably a lifetime jail
49
term.
charges of
49 innocent people have died.
Yeah.
She should have gone to the police and said, I think my husband's about to do something really stupid, and take it from there.
It's my understanding that she was abused herself. Is this right, Shelly?
We're not sure. So there's mixed reports coming out. I can understand if she is in a situation where she's fearful for her own life, but if she's doing things like driving him to get the ammunition, I'm losing a little bit of compassion and empathy. So we don't know what her story is, but I'm actually with Dickie on this. I think throw the book at her, because that will also send a message to anyone else if they have someone who's, you know, having these... And you can't call them crazy plots. If this was planned and methodical, that is not crazy. That is just hate.
No.
So they need to know that if someone is doing that, it's your responsibility to contact the police. Do it anonymously. Do it whichever way you can. But just make
and
sure
she would have a lot of information on whether he was, someone who is susceptible to IS and he was programmed by IS to sort of, to turn and do this, or if he's just a lone gunman who had a grudge about gay people because possibly he was in the closet, which is other things we're starting to hear.
Because if she accepts this behaviour, which she did, she's condoning it. Yeah, she's guilty.
Let's move on. A little bit lighter topic now, and it's a long-held tradition by pollies to kiss babies while they're on the campaign trail. I think this is very much an Australian phenomenon. Now, one newspaper columnist is calling for this custom to cease, saying the practice has exceeded its expiry date. Shelley, I don't want no politicians kissing my babies, not even kissing me.
Slipping in the tongue?
No tongues. You're not going to get votes with tongues. But let's just stay on the babies. I mean, I don't see this anywhere else in the world. This is a very Australian thing.
Obama was just kissing a baby the other day, and the baby had a really cute face, and I was like, oh.
That's cute.
And that's the thing. You get that reaction. You go, oh.
To the baby, but not to the politician.
It depends on the politician, though, doesn't it?
It does indeed. And you know, my favourite thing is if you get a politician you don't really like and then the baby starts crying and you're like, see, I knew it.
The baby knows. The baby knows.
Look, it's obviously all designed to soften the politician's image, but, the people have got to be accountable, handing on their kids so that, Kevin Rudd or Tony or Malcolm Turnbull, anyone can kiss. It's just creepy.
Carl kisses babies all the time.
Carl's
you go on those around the country adventures, and Carl is lifted, throwing babies in the air, is kissing babies.
You have Carl's baby of the day, but Carl's in a separate category.
Finally, they've been married for an incredible 68 years, and if you've ever wondered why Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip don't hold hands, you're about to find out. A royal biographer has revealed it's because of their generation's Stoic values. So it was perceived that the Queen needed to be seen as strong and independent, and holding hands is not that, apparently. So
I think it's a generational thing. My late mum, God rest her soul, was slightly younger than the Queen. I never saw my parents holding hands. I never saw them kissing and cuddling. I never saw them having a fight. Those things, I think, were kept behind closed doors in that generation. I think it's just... I think probably in private times the Queenie jumps on Prince Philip's lap and they watch Coronation Street together.
Whoa!
I just made that part up.
Is that a euphemism? Is Coronation Street now a euphemism? Is there a little frisson and not grabbing the hands and the tension builds all day? And then she looks at him and she goes, touch of Corrie, darling. And we all know what that means when Mum and Dad say that.
A little bit of Emmerdale.
Should we see what's happening on EastEnders?
Hang on, that sounds rude.
Let us know what you think. Do you still like holding hands? Go on to Facebook and Twitter and let us know. Dickie and Shelly, thanks so much. And in our next hour, red, hot and topless.